Traffic is growing at an alarming rate in metro Atlanta. Along with congestion of our roads, this growth also impacts our air quality. Atlanta's ozone level is one of the highest in the nation, and the metro area's share of federal transportation funds are limited to projects that can be shown not to increase air pollution. We must take steps to clean up our air. One area of severe traffic congestion is the corridor between South Dekalb and the MARTA Lindbergh station, specifically along Lindbergh Drive, La Vista Road, Briarcliff Road, Clifton Road, and Candler Road. Increases in population, employment, and business development along this corridor have added to traffic congestion. As the growth continues, the traffic congestion and the resulting pollution will worsen unless steps are taken to provide alternative modes of transportation. One such mode of transportation being considered for this corridor is LightRail. LightRail is different from the heavy rail that MARTA currently operates in several ways. LightRail can use both its own exclusive right-of-way or can have its track embedded in existing street pavements and share the right-of-way with cars and other vehicles. One way to think of LightRail is that it resembles the streetcars of yesteryear. The LightRail cars operate within the flow of existing traffic like buses, but with a larger passenger capacity. LightRail does not require large, centralized stations like the existing MARTA system. Small, canopy-like structures strategically located along the LightRail route can be utilized. LightRail is a neighborhood-scale transportation solution to the area's growing traffic problems. Several U.S. cities presently use LightRail in addition to other modes of transit. These include Baltimore, Pittsburgh, San Diego, Buffalo, Dallas, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Denver, Portland, and San Jose. This map shows just one of the many possible alignments of the LightRail line within the South DeKalb-Lindbergh corridor. This proposed route could use tracks both embedded in the existing streets and tracks run within the existing CSX railroad right-of-way. Now let's look at some types of areas along this proposed route. This portion of the potential route is within the existing right-of-way of a major arterial road. This computer simulation shows how LightRail could operate with the existing traffic along this road. Notice the canopy-covered station. Stations like this would be conveniently located along the route. The next type of LightRail utilization we'll look at is within a neighborhood setting. LightRail is an excellent means of transportation in areas like this. Being powered by electricity means LightRail is a quiet and clean mode of transportation. The final type of utilization we'll look at is alignment of the proposed LightRail within existing railroad right-of-way. Within this area, the tracks for the light rail cars would be elevated above the existing railroad tracks to provide for a safety separation from the railroad cars. This image shows an example of screening and landscaping that would separate the light rail from residences that are adjacent to the existing railroad right-of-way. Light rail is a clean, efficient, quiet, and environmentally friendly means of helping to solve Metro Atlanta's traffic congestion. It's just one more piece of the puzzle that, along with MARTA's existing rail and bus lines, can meet the transportation requirements of Atlanta into the next century. MARTA, planning today to meet Atlanta's transportation needs of tomorrow.